What up, Gemini? This is going to be your love reading for May 2022. I never know if there's going to be pre-messages, so if there are, you can see the description box for timestamps as well as other details. Let's go ahead and check out the energy that's going to be surrounding you when it comes to love for May 2022. Gemini, May 2022. Gemini. Okay, you have Judgment, Gemini. So some of you might be in the middle of a legal decision. I feel like you're definitely evaluating connections. If you are already in a connection, I feel like you're going to be looking at the energy in regards to, are you being treated right? Are you being treated fairly? Are they contributing the way they should? If it's somebody, some of you might have people wanting to return. I feel like you're going to be kind of evaluating whether or not it's a connection that you can invest in or not. Let's look at the energy Gemini's bringing. Energy Gemini's bringing. All right. We're going to stop it there, Gemini. We'll check those out in a moment. We'll leave those there for your side. And then let's check out what kind of energy your partner or potential partner is bringing or will be bringing. For some of you, if you're just going on dates, this is going to be the connection that you find most intriguing or the one that you are pulled to the most. Likewise, this is going to be for anybody. That's my intention. Some people might be interested in multiple people. So this is going to be the energy for the person that you, that's coming towards you. That if you have multiple, it's the one that you have the most attention towards, the strongest pull towards. Gemini's person. Gemini's person. Okay, that was a lot. I feel like this person is going to be very, like, for some of you, I feel like they're going to be very upcoming and open and honest with you. I feel like it's not going to be what you're expecting necessarily. It might not be what you're used to. Or there might be a lot of moments that are spontaneous that kind of catch you off guard. I feel like this person's going to be a lot more interested in in the connection, especially at first, potentially, than what you are. But let's go ahead and look at Gemini's love situation. Gemini's love situation for me. All right, your current energy, you have the 9 of Cups. So there's some sort of wish fulfillment currently coming in for you. What crosses that is the 6 of Wands. There's a victory coming in, Gemini. At a soul level, you have the 6 of Cups. So at a soul level, there's a connection that you are very nostalgic about that ties to you, that pulls at your, if you're with this person, you really enjoy being with this person, this person checks all your boxes, you find them attractive, you find them very smart, intriguing, you enjoy being with them, you like being with this person. If this is a new person coming in, it's somebody that right off the bat, you're going to feel like you have a history with them. Right away, you're going to feel comfortable and at ease with them. For others of you, it might be a person from your past. Or when you start this connection, you might be still tied in some way, shape, or form to your past. And you'll be that'll be an anchor in some way for some of you. In your recent past, you have the 6 of Swords. So recently leaving a connection because it wasn't satisfying for you. Okay, hold on. I'm getting, I'm picking up that energy. I don't know if it was a pre-message or a message, a recent message from yesterday, but I feel like there was a connection. There was like this, and I'm getting that pre-message at the beginning. Like, you kind of quit on love. Like, you don't believe in love, but you want love. So I'm picking up, like, this is like, in your current energy, you're heading towards a victory. You're heading towards your wish fulfillment. You're heading towards the right fit for you. There's a victory that's coming in. Like, you have the 9 of Cups crossed with the 6 of Wands. There's a victory. Like, Spirit can't say it no clearer. There's a victory. You're currently in the energy of victory in regards to a love connection. At a soul level, there's like some sort of nostalgic, like, either this is a new person and you're going to, like I said, you're going to feel like you've already known them. You've known them for a long time, even though you just met them. You're going to enjoy being in their energy. You're going to want to be in their energy more. You're going to like being in their energy. Your recent past, there was either a fight. So this is either you leaving a difficult connection and going on to a connection that's healthier and more suitable for you. Leaving toxicity in the past. For some of you, it might be like the connection that you had in the past is it was difficulty. So the way of going about it, the approach to the connection has to change or has changed. But I feel like this is more like a new energy. I don't feel like this is the energy. Like, I don't feel like this is toxic energy that got improved. I feel like this is like, for some of you, it might be somebody in your past that it just didn't, like, the flower didn't bloom the full way. But I don't feel like this is somebody that you have like difficult energy with. I just feel like in your past or potentially in their past that maybe both of you guys, you're leaving connections that weren't healthy for you. And what crowns you is the Emperor. So you're wanting to stand in your power. You're wanting to like take control over a situation. In the near future, you have the Chariot. So there's something you're wanting to like, you're wanting to take control over something, like own, like grab the reins to it, I guess, if you will, and like lead the horse. But you can never make you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. But I feel like with the Chariot in the near future, there's going to be some sort of movement towards your, in your connection. Like I said, whether it's a connection coming towards you or your connection improving for the better. Bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Swords. So this is somebody, I feel like this is somebody you like can't get out of your mind. I feel like you definitely, like, you think about them a lot. I feel like there's like this energy of like, this connection, whether it's like a new person coming in, or like somebody returning, or whatever it is for you, take it as it resonates. But I feel like you feel like they take your power away. Like they're your kryptonite. And especially with you thinking with the Emperor in your thoughts and the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you have a concern of love taking over you, or this connection or any connection interfering with Gemini. Like Gemini wants to stand on their own, be like, not be controlled. I feel like you're leaving toxic energies, and you've been there before. So you're really hesitant and on guard about like anybody putting you back in those situations that are uncomfortable for you, and toxic for you. But I feel like you're like, you like this person, like you're gonna feel really comfortable and at ease with them, and it's gonna feel uncomfortable that you feel so comfortable. It's uncomfortable how comfortable you are. And so I feel like you're going to kind of be stuck in your thoughts a little bit and really be thinking about, is it safe? Can I give this away? Can I give into this? Can I give my heart away again? Can I give into this? Yeah, I feel like you're really thinking heavily about whether or not you're willing. Okay, I kept on passing them, and I said, like, finally, if they're gonna do it again, I'll take it. So here we go again. So you have the Fool in the reverse, Gemini. And none of my cards are in the reverse. And then you have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Again, you have the Nine of Swords bottom of the deck here. Let's see what's bottom of the deck here. You have the Queen of Swords. So you're really stuck in your thoughts. For whoever this message resonates, you have opportunities to work with others, to go on dates, to have new adventures, to test the waters out. But I feel like you're really concerned with getting hurt again. You're on guard for the BS, so that you can stop it as soon as you see it. But I don't feel like you're really noticing everything else in full, because you have like tunnel vision in a way. So you're not really open to having new opportunities. You're open to having new opportunities, but you're hesitant towards it. Potentially, for some of you, there might be somebody who has their eye on you, and they feel like you're hesitant, so it's making them hesitant. All right. And then you have the Hermit. So definitely, Gemini, you're kind of putting out that energy that you're not open for business. Then you have the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Swords again. So this is telling me you've been hurt. You're not going to be hurt again. And you're going to keep yourself guarded to make sure that doesn't happen again. But I feel like, Gemini, whatever connection this is going to be healthy for you this time. It's going to be, and it's going to be something like you're not going to expect it when it comes in. I feel like somebody hurt you really bad in the past. Like it was a connection that you saw better in them than what they saw in themselves and what they were willing and able to like put out. They could have been that, but they weren't. It's like you saw the 30-year-old in the like teenager, the little 20-year-old, where they're still trying to figure out their things and they're not stable. And not that everybody at that age is immature and things like that, but I feel like you saw like the later part of them. That you saw in them a more mature energy than what they I feel like they were seeing it, but they weren't able to like put that in. They were scared of it. So you saw more in the connection than what they were scared of it. You were willing and able. They were able, just not willing. But they do care about you. They do want to build something with you, for whoever that resonates with. Okay. Sorry, that was like a couple of them put together. You're on guard right now because you don't want to be hurt again. This new connection that's coming in for you, it's not going to be, like, you don't have to worry like you did before. It's not what it used to be. You're new, so your connections are going to be new. I feel like there's definitely been a lot of healing that you've done, Gemini. So the connection that comes towards you, it's going to be of a higher caliber, because you're not playing into the games anymore, and you're going to call the bullshit immediately. I don't feel like you're going to give people a pass this time to let them have the chance to play you for a fool. All right, let's see. I don't even know what I really want to clarify, because it really freaking looks good. Let's see, what's moving towards Gemini? All right, you have the Lover. I want to see which one's in the upright. Okay. So, what's moving towards Gemini with the Chariot here in your near future is you have the Seven of Wands and the Lovers in the reverse. So what this is telling me is that there's going to be a connection that's going to be coming in and presenting itself towards you, but you're going to have your guard up. You're going to be on defense about it. On the defense about it. Sorry, guys. Then you have the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely on guard, Gemini. You're protecting yourself and your energy because people have treated you so badly in the past. But Spirit wants you to relax. Like, trust where you're at. Trust yourself. You're new and the energies around you are new. You're not going to be playing with the same toxic people that you were before. You've already decided that. So your environment's going to show that. Yeah, you had the Six of Swords in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse, and the World card. So you not leaving when there's moments in relationships where we are like, this is not good, red flag, red flag, red flag, but we choose not to leave. We choose to stay. We choose to deal with crappy things that are going on behind the scenes, when we know about it, and when we find out about it or not. Whether it's things going on behind our back, the way that people talk to us in a shitty way, the way that they don't contribute, or they don't meet their obligations, whatever it is for you. Then you have the World in the upright. So that speaks to me. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm sick and I did not want to have a little coughing fit on your little video right here. So excuse me for that. Sorry. Anyways, like I was saying, Gemini, you've learned your lessons. There's a new way of relationships because you're new. You have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and the Justice in the reverse, followed by the World in the upright. So you dealing with people being shitty, not honest, not putting in their energy the way that they're supposed to, and just dealing with it, that's not happening anymore. You're over that. You're not doing that no more. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles and the reverse for the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me is that you're not taking the time to evaluate people and opportunities. You're just on the defense right away. Like, as soon as you meet somebody, that cycle of your last experience or the most detrimental experience or whatever it is for you, that fight or flight kicks in. Like, once you see somebody that you're attracted to, the one like you have a defense about you immediately as soon as you see something you like. Because you're worried about getting hurt, worried about things turning toxic, worried about investing in the wrong thing, worried about not having reciprocity coming back towards you. All right. Let's look at the final advice from Spirit. And then you have the Four of Wands. So I'm getting there's stability coming towards you, Gemini. You need to accept it and understand. Just accept that you've made the Fool in the upright. Understand that you've learned the lessons. You've made those transitions. You've graduated to the big leagues. And then you have the Five of Swords and the World card again. So Spirit, again, with Spirit's advice here, again, Four of Wands, the Fool, and the Five of Swords with the World card. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So greatness is coming in for you for sure, Gemini. There's a transition. Things are changing. You're coming into stability. Spirit wants you to focus on your groundingness. Spend more meditation time being in the moment and enjoying the moment, being there for the moment instead of being on guard and being in your thoughts so much. Try to just be in the moment. Take new leaps of faith. Try things. Like, even if you were hesitant about it before, try new things. Trust Spirit to guide you. Speak your truth. Be willing to argue back for what's right. Speak your truth. With the Five of Swords here in your advice from Spirit, I feel like even though people might not always agree, it's important that you say your truth. Whether they agree with it or not, whether they like it or not. You don't have to sugarcoat it, but make sure you do it in a tactful way. And then take this chance, take this new leap of faith. With the World card and the Fool here, with the World card and the Fool card here, being here with a Spirit's advice for you, I feel like you're really being advised to step into the unknown, to trust, lean into the process, and step into the unknown. Spirit's advising you, like, Spirit's got your back. Like, fight the fight that you're called to fight. Like, if you feel like somebody says or does something and you need to say something about it, be willing to do so. Be comfortable to do so. Things have changed, and you are different. So you have to expect that in your environment. And your environment has to expect that within you. All right, let's see. The energy that you bring to the situation is pay attention to the red flags. So again, Gemini, on guard at all times. Engagement. Sorry, I'm going to finish reading that. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you're bringing an energy of constantly paying attention to red flags, looking for red flags. And then engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you're wanting those connections. You just don't feel like they're possible. And the connections that come in, I feel like you're like dissecting them. Like, yeah, that's a good friend, but that doesn't check all my boxes for a relationship. And then passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like you're passionate about a new opportunity. You're excited. Whether this is a new connection or like reviving a connection, you're excited about the possibility, but you still can't help yourself from being on the defense about it. Then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Get off the fence, Gemini. I feel like there's something coming in for you, whether you're prepared or not. You have the Chariot and then very soon. The Chariot in your near future at that. So I feel like there's definitely something coming in for you, whether you're expecting it or not. I feel like you're definitely going to be on the defense about it. But try to follow your intuition more than you follow your thoughts. All right, let's look at your person's energy and see how they are presenting themselves in this situation. It's freaking cute, Gemini. All right, let's see. Save the best for last, right? You waited. Oh, it was 22:22 when I said that. All right, so worth waiting for. Divine timing is at life in your love life. So this is a person, like I said, when they come in, you're going to be so amazed at the connection you feel towards them right off the bat. I feel like you're going to be a little scared about it though. Whether it's the person returning, it's somebody you care deeply about. And I feel like you're concerned, you're worried that you can trust them. But they're somebody that I feel like they've been waiting for you too, in a way. But like the relationship is something like it's going to be very loving and nurturing. I feel like you're going to be able to relax into it pretty quickly. I feel like you're going to have your guards up, but they're going to be able to get those down. And the next one that comes up, they'll be able to settle that down. And the next one that comes up, they'll be able to settle that down. So I feel like it's just like, I feel like you guys will be able to balance each other. I feel like they'll understand this caution within you, and they'll help to kind of like control it in a way. Not control it in a bad way, but like kind of keep it in check, because I feel like you're going to question them and like where were you? Why didn't you take my call? And then they'll be able to show you, or like, oh, like I was at the, like whatever it was. Like I feel like you're going to question them, and they'll have proof to say like, this is what I was doing and this is why. And I don't feel like you're going to always have to ask for it either. I feel like they're going to they'll notice that alarm with you. And so like right away they'll try to dissipate it before it even becomes an issue. Unless they're having like a difficult day. Try not to. I feel like they're going to be somebody who's very loving and nurturing. So be careful not to allow yourself to get so wrapped up in absorbing that energy that you're not contributing to that energy as well. It's easy, like when people are starving, and I don't know why that's my analogy lately. But when somebody, like, okay, when somebody's drowning you can't go towards them. You have to like give them something, because they'll you have to give them something that they can grab onto and then help them that way. Because if you immediately come towards them, they're going to be like so like anxious and excited, that they'll just be like grabbing at you and reaching at you, so they'll end up taking you guys both down. Likewise, like people who are starving, they just shovel down all kinds of food without thinking about it, and then they make themselves sick. So something that you've needed is coming towards you, Gemini. It's going to help you and it's going to heal you, but it's like, don't use all your resources without replenishing them. You know what I'm saying? Put back into it, just like you're taking out. And I know that you're loving, you're kind. You don't need to be reminded of those things, but for whatever reason, Spirit had that on my mind, so I just wanted to say it. And next you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like this person is going to want to have like deep, honest conversations with you. And likewise, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting that. Like, you have to let your guard down. You have to trust this person. You can't go into this with your walls up, or else they're not going to be able to get to know you, and you're not going to be able to get to know them. If everybody is like on the defense before they even go into a situation, it's already set up for failure. And that's something I've been realizing lately. Like, we have our own hurts and our situations that we go through and we endure, and we sometimes we don't want to sit there and look at it and heal it. We just want to go away from it and move on. But if you and then it constantly like replays and replays, because we didn't heal that situation, we didn't heal that energy within us, so we constantly have that keep coming at us. But if we take the time to like look at the situation and evaluate it and allow healing to come to it and learn our lessons, and then like grow from those lessons instead of constantly replaying those lessons, because then we didn't learn anything. We're just recycling the situation and we still haven't learned our lesson. So once you go through it and you learn from it, I feel like you're going to be able to release and you feel more open to this. And I feel like this person's going to be able to like bring you into like more clarity, more comfortability, but be careful not to like, you know, sometimes when you got a cold and you go around and you're like hugging and kissing on the person you love and they get your cold, try not to share your cold, your emotional love cold with this person. But I feel like they're gonna help heal you. They're gonna bring you the meds you need, Gemini. They're like, oh, you're sick, I got you, don't worry about it. So next we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here, and that's with trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So for some of you, you might feel like because there's so much physical chemistry between the two of you, that like maybe this person's just like that. But I don't feel like that. I feel like this person's emotional, and they're like, with the right person, it's very sensual. And I feel like you're that person for them. I feel like they see you in, like, they want to nurture the connection. There's like this, they want to nurture something. I feel like this person, whether it's a conversation you guys have, whether it's somebody returning or a new person, there's going to be a point where they know about a hurt that you've endured, and they want to nurture it. They want to like coddle you, kind of. They want to love you through it, is what I hear. They want to love you through it and show you it's okay to trust, to show you that it's okay to it's okay. For some of you, this might be everybody needs to be 18 years or older. I'm going to state that now. For some of you, when you have sexual relations with this person, intimate relations, it doesn't have to be like full-blown sex, but when you have intimacy with this person, they're going to be very they're going to care about if you're enjoying yourself. They're going to want to know that you're comfortable with what's going on. Next, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And religious factors. Your love life is influencing your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for some of you, no, I'm just kidding. Like, it's like this person that's coming in, whether there's somebody you're tied to or it's a new person. This is somebody that you have an emotional bond with. You spent lifetimes with this person before. They're going to be some, like with the Six of Pentacles and Soulmate coming out, it's somebody that you feel like you know them already. Whether you do or don't, you feel like you do. That connection is just there. And I feel like you guys are going to have like, you guys are going to enjoy being with each other a lot. In every way possible. Like, this person's going to want to constantly be with you, and you're going to want to constantly be with them. But I feel like it's in a healthy way. It's not a toxic way. It's like you guys are going to like have your own things to do, your independent way as well. But I feel like at the end of the day, you guys enjoy coming back together. You guys, like, when you're out and about and you see something, it makes you think of that person. Like, oh, so my person would really like that. My person would enjoy eating here. I'm going to bring them next time. Or like, it's that type of energy. And then you have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So I feel like this person's going to definitely be very flirtatious with you. And that's like, I'm getting that again. Like, you might feel like at first, like you're going to have your red flags about them, because you're going to see like some sexual energy, and you're going to have a caution that they're like that with everybody else, but they're not. There's a special tie that they have towards you that pulls them in, where they kind of can't help themselves in a way, I guess. All right, Gemini, shoot. All right, like, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated or not. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and lights.